There are grand myths found in folklore across the world. Myths of hidden nations, fallen gods, and of course, dance myths.
Hey, it's your girl Jessie.
And Clay.
And we're about to debunk 5 things that you thought you knew about dance.
Myth number 1, ballet is the foundation of all dance.
All dance? Really? All
You sound like a
dance?
Wookiee right there. If you search foundation of dance on Google, you know what you get? This. This is such a blanket statement. Ballet is the foundation of ballet and other related forms of dance like contemporary, modern, or jazz.
Think of it like this. Ballet helps you with body awareness, flexibility, balance, and a million other skills that cross over into other forms of dance, as well as other movement-based activities like wrestling, football.
I love wrestling football. Ballet was created during the Italian Renaissance in the 15th century, a very specific time and place, and it's impossible for this one dance to have informed hip-hop or bhangra or voguing. No, those dances have their own foundations. But as Jessie said, ballet is still great for movement basics. So if you do want to learn ballet, then you should take our beginner ballet program on STEEZY Studio.
The beginner ballet program was designed specifically for people with little to no dance experience. The same goes for our other foundational programs like hip hop, heels, popping, locking, and more. Myth number 2, I wasn't born a dancer. I mean, this is technically true. You weren't born a dancer, but neither was anybody else. We were all born babies. You didn't come moonwalking out of your mom.
You did that forward.
Oh, who's to say they weren't facing me this way? Huh? Granted, some people grow up in households, communities, or cultures filled with music and dance that is advantageous for learning how to dance. Regardless, it's still a skill that's developed over time.
I love our series on the STEEZY Studio Instagram page where we show your favorite dancers' journeys one slide at a time. It really puts into perspective how much time and dedication each dancer had to put in so they could be at the level that they're currently at. Just remember that your dance journey is completely your own. Jessie and I have clips of our early dancing in our video called 10 Things That Make You a Bad Dancer, and let me just say that we weren't killing it. And all these years later, we can finally look at these videos with pride. Because everyone had to start somewhere, right? No, we aren't all born dancers, but we sure as heck can choose to dance.
Myth number 3, dancers are flexible. Every dancer would benefit from being more flexible, but not all dances or dance styles require the same amount of flexibility. You can compare a dancer like Clay, who is less flexible than a dancer like Caleb Brenda, who's basically a human rubber band. But the movement that they do is very different. Clay doesn't need to be able to throw his knee over his head to do the type of dancing that he wants to do.
Million subs, I'll put my leg over my head. I'd guess that 75% of you watching right now are way more flexible than me. I can't touch my toes, I can't do the splits, and I can't do that hand behind back thingy.
Oh, you can! You can do
Aren't you supposed to be able to grab it or something?
I mean, they touch. They're linking.
This reminds me of something that Karen Chuang, our contemporary instructor, shared.
Me relative to Angel, she is like super mobile. She might be the most mobile person that I know. She's really flexible. Her shoulders are crazy. She can high kick, like it's nuts. And I'm not like that. And then same thing with Kent. You know, he has a completely different body structure as a man, like a male. I really wanted them to also show that contemporary dance doesn't just look like me, and it doesn't just look like them.
Myth number 4, dancers are fit. Obviously, it's true, look at me.
Okay, one pack Shakur. If by fit, you mean that every dancer has to be ripped like our beloved STEEZY Studio member, Tony Starr, then no, that's not true. But most successful dancers have found ways to use their body size and shape to their advantage. Taller, slimmer dancers use their lines and extensions.
Smaller dancers are more grounded, they use that to look more powerful. And I'm an average height chubby dude, and even I can do some kind of flippy athletic stuff too. So no, not every dancer is fit per se, but if you have enough functional strength to go with your functional flexibility, you'll be absolutely fine.
Say it with us.
Functional.
Functional.
With more oomph. Functional!
Myth number 5, dancers are good in bed. What? Who put this non-myth in the script?
This is blasphemy. This is madness.
Actual myth number 5, dancing gets in the way of your career.
If dance gets in the way of any part of your life, it's likely not a dance issue, but more of a time and commitment management issue. If you were to commit to a dance team that requires you to give up 6 to 8 hours of 3 days in a week, which I did by the way, and your school grades and work are still suffering, then that's a lack of foresight on your end.
Whoa, Clay, that's super harsh, but true. Being diligent with your schedule and time management is an integral part to enjoying life in general for anybody. This is also why we created short, bite-sized classes on STEEZY Studio. So even if you have only 10 minutes a day, you can totally squeeze in a fun dance session. If you're not already a STEEZY member, we recommend installing the app and checking out these classes.
By the way, we want to talk to y'all more. So leave a comment down below of a dance myth that you've heard before and also your favorite snack, but leave no context behind it. We just want to see who really watches the videos completely.
And if you could do us a big favor and like this video, it would mean so much to us. I think that's a fair trade, right? We give you fun, educational dance videos every single week, and you click your mouse once or twice if you haven't subscribed yet, or 3 times if you want to hit the notification bell, or 4 times if you want to hit the comments and type out Jessie is my favorite snack. If we get 100 comments saying Jessie is my favorite snack, I will dye my hair again.
If we get 100 comments saying Clay's your favorite snack, then we beat Jessie. And that's the goal.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Sign up for STEEZY Studio.
Sign up for STEEZY Studio.